What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and things have changed for this best in the world Punk of late. When this Punk came out, he was good. I wouldn't have called him great, but very good. But then they came out with Zombie Punk, who is way better, and then they came out with the Voice of the Voiceless Punk, who's way better. So they're kind of going back on this Punk because technically this is your modern era non-zombie CM Punk. So this is the CM Punk that exists in the real world right now in this comparison. And so they've done a few things with him. First of all, they added him to the Money in the Bank 2024, which gives 50% less damage from all color gems. All color moves that deal damage will deal more damage. Pyro, blue, red, and all color gems. So the main things for the way most run him would be the all color gems. You're going to probably hit some blue and red, and then of course the 50% less, which they keep adding to Tiffy so that she's unstoppable. So the new wrinkles are these, and you can see I'm unlocking them as we speak. There is the Snuggly gear for him, and if you have the Snuggly gear, your multiply gems will increase their strength by 3. But now there's also, admittedly, one of the funniest things I think I've seen in the game, the Thug Life, Punk Life CM Punk version. All color moves start with 5 more MP. So suddenly you've got better multiplies, marginally, and you've got all color moves starting with 5 MP, which means you don't have to waste spots for trainers that you can now give to Sherry, because that's honestly where we're going with this. Let's just get there, right? So his move set is triple green, or if I remember correctly. It's honestly been a hot minute since I've run CM Punk, but let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see, 7 gems green, that's fine. Blue, green MP. Yeah, you could do that one. That's fine. Bonus damage for every green gem. Nope, we're doing triple green. So 6 MP, 6 MP, 10 MP. So with a 5 MP gear, granted you have to have the sweater as well. Christmas is coming. Keep that in mind. It'll be back. You have to have the gear, but that gives you 5 MP plus a turn bonus, which means you need no trainers to start loaded on the MP. You are going to get 6 from the start and you're good to go. This does a 4x1 area into Snowfall, and then you make 4 Snowfall green, which means your GTS is going to be loaded. So the entire move set works without any trainer or coach that's doing MP, which is good. Oh, sorry, Chef Guarica for ads. That's the struggle of this. So anyway, so we've got this. It's a 4x1 area, make Snowfall gems, modify everything below it into strength 6. That's fine. I'll still upgrade it. And then a 4 Snowfall into green. You can cascade with that. Keep in mind. And then a GTS. Increase the strength of your multiply gems by 4. Let me make sure it doesn't go 5. It doesn't. Multiply strength by 4. And then destroy 30 random multiply gems. The struggle bus with Punk has been the multiply gems don't go to a specific color. They're just random. So if you hit your color, fantastic. But if you, that is like green, for example. But if you don't, you're hitting colors that don't do near as much damage with him. Also, when you talk about the flurries plates, because we're going to get to those, you have to use the rainbow flurries to really make him hit, because you're destroying random colors of gems. So yes, you can put a green flurry on him, or whatever color, but you're really only buffing that color as you go. All right, so Entourage now. I'm pretty sure I don't have any previous on him, although that would be at least somewhat helpful. I don't. Okay, sweet. So you're going to want to buff the multiply gems. I mean, that's just really all you want to do, which really is going to be Sherry if you've got her. If not, Matt Hardy if you've got him. If not, then any of these guys that increase your multiply strength by 2 are going to be the way to go. Worst case scenario, go for green gem damage, but I've already explained the green gem damage to death. So, well, anyway. Yeah, you don't need any of these to have the better stuff. So anybody who's 6 gold is going 35k, I should say, is going to give you multiply increase their strength by 2. So this is black moves, but it doesn't matter. You don't need the move load. If you were to use zombie or not Zombie Live, Wildcat Live, and she were 6-star gold. Actually, if she might be on here. I just might have her. Yep, I do. I would go ahead and use her just to have that extra 2 green. And then, I mean, again, it works either way. It works without it. I'm going to use the rare stuff. I can pull back from the rare stuff as needed. So then we're going to go gym damage, and we're going to want Zombie Chelsea. Which I'm going to assume... Oh, I did see green damage. I hope I didn't just blow past her trying to save time and then waste time. Let me just make sure. Or now I'm going back and double wasting time because now I'm going it this way. Ah! All right, trap. It's a trap. Okay, come on. Zombie, not Live. Zombie Chelsea. There she is. All right. So green gems do 40% more at 35k, and multiplied gems do 60. So that's the setup. Memrock here if you don't have him. One of these if you don't have Sherry. But now we're getting some things going there. Then we're going to go on to the plate. Strap, I should say first. I've got the 150%. I would use an all-color gem on it as well because, again, I mean, you could use green. That'd be fine, but all-color gem is good. And then we're going to put on here the Rainbow Snowfall. Yeah, that one. And see what that one does. Rainbow Flurries. And then here... Snowfall into red is the Miz headband, which still doesn't make sense to me because the Miz makes yellow, but it is what it is. He's not doing a sub. The American Nightmare plate doesn't really apply. The Kofi plate doesn't really apply. I mean, you could run the Sheik plate. Your red gym damage. Yeah, that's not really... let's just put the Sheik plate for right now. We're running triple green. I'm just going to leave that. You don't have it, no worries. But let's kind of see what this does now. All right, so this is everything Punk. This is Punk with all of the things. Let's see what he can do. Because he's not my go-to Punk. He's not my go-to technician. He's not my go-to... anything in the game, but I do quite enjoy CM Punk. I do. So I would put this, normally I'd put it right here. There is a chance that's going to cascade, hopefully not. But if I put this here, there's an even greater chance it's going to cascade. So I'm going to put it here because I don't want to match up to the green gem and create a potential cascade. This is going to wipe the top row. The problem with this specific board is this could match and this could match. So it is what it is. If it happens, it happens, and we'll just run it back. But, you know, go from there. Come on. Good board luck. Yep, we did okay. All right, so we were okay, but we almost got there. So now these are times 18, and they're doing, is that 12 million a piece or 1 million a piece? Dang commas. 3, 5, 6, 1, 2. That's 12 freaking million a piece. Holy crap. Okay. And they're about to be bumped again by the finisher. This is actually really stinking good. Holy cow. Boom. And then he's going to destroy them. And he did 231 million. Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna try for Punk's gear. I'm gonna try. Like, I don't have a Rainbow Flurry, but that is definitely a place I could put it. Now, like, would you put it right there versus some of the others, your Ray Phoenixes, your whatever? He's definitely Cascade risk. I mean, just absolutely a Cascade risk, potentially. But, yeah, if I remove this entirely, so take off the Flurries, and just say if you get the gear, what does it do? Yeah, Chef Boarica, I'm changing my tune. So when Punk looks like he's making fun of John Cena, it might be the best Punk version of CM Punk in the game. He might be up there with some of the best tricksters in the game, or sorry, technicians in the game. And this is a much better board, except for no matter what, I'm going to hit the purple one because it's in the middle. So it's fine. He's fine. Yeah, and either way, I'm going to hit one green gem underneath of it. So that sucks. But I want to see what happens. I want to see what happens without the big plate, right? Okay, good. Because if you cascade on this, when these are you end your turn. Yeah, you're done. All right, so times 18s again. Without the flurry plate, from 230 million, we go to 128. So even without the flurry plate, if you have both CM Punk gears and the moment, he is a top tier character again. Like, well worthy of the cult of personality and all that. If you don't have the gears, obviously it's like anything else with like Powerhouse Hogan, with Tiffy Time, etc. Like the more you have, the better he's going to get. But even if we dropped off one more thing and had to replace one of the trainers, well, because you'd have to replace two trainers. Yeah, the gear specifically replaces both Santa Hogan and another. So the gear is the big deal for him. If you've got his gears, I would say he's top. He's top right there. So yeah, that's it for this video. My goodness. Aside from Cascade Risk, that is a very unstoppably top tier build. I love it. I love it. Now maybe the best Punk in the game. Went from worst Punk to best Punk with a couple moves. So look at you with your glow up. That's it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who needs to know that this Punk all of a sudden... Oh, and by the way, this CC account, hype level 0. Keep in mind, 230 million... hype level 0. That's it for this one. Like, subscribe, share, all those things because it helps us out. And we try to be helpful to the community. I'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye.